entertained. Welcome back, y'all. We're getting to the Sandman, Season 2, Episode 4. Let's jump right into this episode, y'all. Love this show. I actually really do love the fandom that comes with the Sandman. There's so many people that are so into like the lore of the Sandman. It's super interesting to read everybody's comments down below. You guys have been amazing commenting underneath these reactions. Please keep on commenting. I read all your comments and I literally get so enlightened and get so more into the show by what you guys are saying, because you break down and analyze certain characters or what's going on with the show. So it's a lot of fun doing this. And honestly, this reaction and the group and the fans that love this show and that are present here on these reactions are the reasons why I do reaction videos. It's because of you guys. You guys are amazing. So standing ovation for y'all. Standing ovation. I would stand up, but honey, I shrunk the kids. If I stand up, I could not be able to sit back down. Anyways, let's get into this episode hair flip. I feel like we're getting there, but we're not getting there. And also somebody said that this is the part 1, which I think I said this in another reaction. This is only part 1 of this season, which I'm actually beyond excited for. So I'm ready to get in here. We're only on episode 4, but there's 12 episodes. So, I mean, we're almost there, but I'm enjoying it. I'm taking it all in. I think the acting has been phenomenal. The characters are amazing. And when I tell you the budget is budgeting, they're giving you everything they got, and I'm loving it. So let's jump into another episode of The Sandman and find out exactly what the show has got to give. Woo, glorious! Chapter 14, Brief Lives. Oh, he's upset. Look at him. He's sad.
I take it Queen Nada has left us.
Nada.
She's gone.
Left?
To the waking world.
And the staff were wondering what you'd like done with the suite of rooms you created for her.
Not now, girl.
Erase them. And I would appreciate it if the palace staff would refrain from mentioning her name in my presence. Do you think I am incapable of love? She said she did not know if my kind was even capable of it.
In my personal opinion, I think that you have a...
Boss! The Guardians have captured an intruder.
What? An intruder?
She says she is your sister.
I'm afraid she is my sister Wyvern.
I must apologize.
It's okay. I liked it. It was fun, especially the swingy bits. I always thought I ought to have a pet.
The Wyvern is not a pet.
What about your blackbird? I remember Matthew.
No, we've never met.
We have. You just don't remember me.
Why are you here, my sister?
I came to see you.
You have a gallery for that.
I know. But if I called and you said no, then that would mean you wouldn't talk to me. Last time I called, you said no, and the time before that. So I thought if I just showed up, then maybe... Please don't make me go away.
What's wrong, Delirium? Can I be honest? Can I let you guys know what the shabrique is at the moment? I don't even know what delirium means. That's what the shabrique is. I need to look it up because, honey, I shrunk the kids. I'm over here like, oh, what's going on, Delirium? And I don't even know what she is, what she stands for, what's going on. And before somebody comes for me in the comment section, I know some of y'all don't know what delirium is either. So let me look it up. Okay, so delirium, maybe I actually did know what it means. Delirium is a sudden and temporary state of confusion and altered awareness characterized by difficulty thinking clearly, paying attention, and remembering. It can cause changes in alertness, mood, and behavior, and may involve hallucinations or delusions. Delirium. I'm delirious. I actually know what delirium, because, they're being delirious, right? Delirium can be triggered by various factors, including illness, infection, medication, side effects, or substance withdrawal. While it's often reversible, delirium can be a serious condition requiring prompt medical attention. Okay, so that's why she's the way she is. And Oh, you're being delirious. Okay, so actually I know what delirious means. Delirium. Okay. 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 I got it.
I saw it was raining outside when I came in. You must be in a very bad mood.
Must I?
Always so scary. So I thought I'd really try to be good. I'm trying very hard to be good. Still being horrid to me. And laughing at me behind your face like you always do.
I've been somewhat distracted as of late. I'm not angry with you. I'm sorry.
You never apologize. You just act like you know stuff I don't know that makes everything you do okay.
Now why didn't you tell me why it is you came here?
I was thinking about things. About why everything feels so wrong.
Wrong.
And I just want it to stop. And when it doesn't, I think, what if it gets worse? And then I try to remember a time when it didn't feel this way. It was when he was here.
What's about the brother?
Our brother.
And no matter how bad things got, he would make it okay. But now he's gone and everything is broken. Destruction's realm is still there.
Destruction.
Things are still being destructed, but nobody's in charge of it.
It is destruction.
It's out of control. And look what happened when you left your realm.
I did not leave my realm by choice.
What if he's been captured the way you were? Or what if he's sick? Or has
He
amnesia?
abandoned us. He abandoned his realm. He abandoned his responsibilities.
Pause! So I have a question. I'm not going to stop it too much because I know somebody is commenting ferociously down below. Come on! I'm here for a reaction. Stop talking through it. Well, copyright reasons and YouTube platform tells me, bitch, keep talking. So, question. I got a question. So if destruction is so powerful and he's part of the endless, how can he actually just disappear off the face of this earth or endless time and nobody could actually track him down? So if he leaves his world, his realm, does he, so that means, and she's saying destruction is still happening in his realm. Does he no longer have the power of destruction? Can they not sense his presence? I'm trying to remember season 1 when Dream was actually like he was in that like building or something like that. He was held captive. I can't really remember by who, but he was. But we found him, and I think we found him. I can't really remember how we found him, but didn't they sense him somehow? Dream, right? Didn't they? I can't really remember, but I'm just saying there's no way for them to pinpoint where destruction is. And also somebody mentioned that people were talking once again about the power ranking, and like there was somebody very smart and intelligent. They said, well, when you say power ranking, are you talking about like what happens if they're in their realm? They're going to obviously be more powerful in their realm than out of their realm, and this, that, and the third. And then somebody commented multiple times, what about Dream's father and mother, Miss Father Night and Mother Daytime, or something like that? So if he has a mother and father, right, which is it's probably not gonna be a figure. It's more like an entity, kind of like the creator. If they're all brothers and sisters, is all of them brothers and sisters, mother and father, still Mother Night, Mother Day, or whatever it's called, whatever, Father Time, and Mother Night, Mother Day. You guys get the point. And the other point is, can the creator, well, nobody could speak to the creator, I'm assuming. What about the angels? Can they not find where destruction is? I know I'm really going into this thing and breaking apart, and I should just literally let the story tell the story. But I'm just kind of curious of possibilities and reasons why we can't find destruction currently at this time. That's all. I'm not going to keep stopping.
Act of profound selfishness which I shall never understand nor forgive.
Did you ever tell him that? Find him and yell at him and bring him back? Will you help me find him? I feel like someplace nobody goes anymore.
Our brother chose to leave us. We must accept that.
That's what despair said. She said no. She said you'd say no too.
I take it you asked Desire as well.
I was actually in Desire's house when I had the idea.
I'm sure you were.
Doesn't matter who I asked when, does it?
Will you excuse me for a moment? Will you answer me?
Dream. How delightful.
Delirium is in my domain.
Are you coming through?
No, I shall remain here.
Well, in that case, I'll come to you. Where might one sit in your gallery, if one were invited to?
She tells me she decided upon this idiotic course in your company.
Well, I had nothing to do with it.
Just as you had nothing to do with what happened between Nada and me.
You managed to fuck that one up all on your own. You don't believe me? I swear it. By my heart. 1,000-year-old heartbreak, nor Delirium's obsession with our brother is of my doing. She was in floods of tears, saying if we could just find our big brother, that everything would be fine.
If she feels that things are broken, it is because they are.
Let me worry for a second.
About?
You would go looking for him, and you would use Delirium's little quest as an excuse to go out and look for Nada.
The idea never occurred to me.
Then tell the little gleek to go home and get on with her life. The sooner you get rid of him, the sooner you can go back to doing what you love. Like, sorry for yourself.
Wow. Desire's a really good character.
You came back. I didn't think you would.
I have spoken with Desire. I should send you home immediately.
Ask our older sister to go with me. And if she says no, then I'll ask Destiny. And if he says no, then I'll go on my own. I often get distracted. And I get lost kind of easily. Sometimes I have very bad days where, I just want to hide or scream or bleed or something.
If you were to seek our brother, where would you begin looking?
I suppose I'd start by finding his old friends and asking them if they know.
You know any of his old friends?
I made a list of people our brother used to know that I'd ever met that wouldn't be dead yet.
Lived mortal, a god, and a figure of myth. My sister and I will be making a short journey together.
You will?
Please feel free to contact me.
Contact you where, exactly?
The waking world. Let Pharamond know we will be calling on him. My brother had his reasons for leaving. He desires his privacy, and I respect his wishes.
You know who else recently left here for the waking world?
This has nothing to do with
Queen Nada. Why not just find her in her dreams?
That would be inappropriate.
That would be inappropriate. It won't seem like fate to Nada. It will seem like stalking. Finds out that
It will be a brief diversion. Nothing more.
Oh, look! It's not raining. You must be feeling much better.
I am.
come back soon, please.
Destruction!
Destruction.
I thought I'd find you here. The perspective shot to hell, the colours could have been better chosen, and the olive tree on the left looks like an overgrown stinging nettle.
How do you know the colours are off? I thought dogs were colourblind.
That's a coincidence.
Questioning respect and eternal devotion. All one needs is a dog.
Perjury isn't in the job description. Shut up for a second. There's something happening in that room round the back. What's in here, anyway?
I tend to think of it as the family room.
What's the ninth one?
That's the sound I heard.
Sword.
That bubbling
A
noise.
scrying pool. I suppose you could call it an early warning system.
What's it warning you against?
Trouble. Big trouble.
Who's Farrell?
He used to be a god. Lord Farum. He calls himself Farrell now.
This is me, right here. Thank you.
Wait here. Nada.
That's Nada?
Do I know you?
Forgive me. I thought you were someone else.
We don't all look alike, Dream.
Who did you think she was?
We're here.
My name is Wanda. Mr. Farrell told me to expect you and your sister. Hello.
We know her.
What did Mr. Farrell tell you about us?
He said you were members of a royal family.
Oh, I like that.
He didn't say which one. And that I will be taking you to visit your brother's friends, providing security, and acting as your stateside concierge. Miss Carr, you might get a little bit of attention.
Well, I don't mind, but my brother might.
I do not. Since we have not informed anyone of our arrival, we would do well to be seen by those that might know us. Like our brother.
Oh! First stop is the Upper East Side.
In New York?
The lawyer. Is he a god too?
Mortal. There are only 60 men and women walking the earth with personal memories of the mammoth and saber-toothed tiger. Bernard Capax is one of them.
We can talk now, if you don't mind the noise. I'm in the middle of a construction zone. Hold on. Can you hear me? Wow, that was close.
A little too close, I'm afraid.
And after all this time? I mean, a stupid accident? I knew your brother. We were good friends. I loved him.
I did too.
I did all right, though, didn't I? I mean, I got what? 12,000 years.
You got what anybody gets, Bernie. No more, no less. You got a lifetime.
He had a ring on.
We're looking for Bernard Capax.
Was he expecting you?
No, we're going to surprise him.
He's our brother's friend.
My father is dead.
Dream, the dancing woman is next on my list. How far away is she?
I wonder whether we should continue this.
That was weird.
Do you not find it curious that Capax was killed the moment we come to his door?
It was an accident.
Someone does not wish us to speak with our brother's friends.
Who?
It seems like death.
Because it could just be it's a word when two things happen at the same time, but they don't necessarily have to mean anything.
Coincidence?
A coincidence?
Yes. Not everything has to mean something.
How's the lawyer?
Dead.
Should we take a break?
No.
Yes.
We're going to see the dancing woman.
I think it unwise to continue.
Shall I make you dinner reservations before the show?
I'd like that.
You can recommend a place where we might encounter fellow travelers?
Fellow travelers. That was a good TV show.
I love that you two know each other well enough that you can just be. You don't even have to speak. You can just enjoy each other's company. I used to.
Was he grumpy and bossy and thought that he knew everything about everything?
No.
That's Lady from Pose.
Why not?
My parents were very conservative. Didn't know what to do with a kid like me. So when I turned 15, I started hormone therapy without them knowing. So I had to run away.
Did you tell them that you were going?
I left a note, but my Aunt Dora, she still calls. She prays for me.
That's Lady from Pose.
Do you miss them ever?
I miss my books. They were my companions. I was obsessed with the Oz books growing up.
I love Judy Garland. She used to spend a lot of time in my realm.
Judy's in the Wizard of Oz, which is gay culture. The marvelous land of Oz is trans culture. They've been living under an enchantment their entire life, and that she's actually a princess.
Wonder if your family came here now, uninvited. Would you be happy to see them?
I would. I would be very happy.
And if they asked you to come home?
I'd tell them I'm a grown woman now. I have a whole life of my own that I've built. I would love if we visited each other. I'd love that very much. Should be on this next block.
When we arrive, nothing bad happens to the dancing woman.
It's not too late to change course.
Gods are very hard to kill.
All one needs to do to kill a god is to stop believing in them.
She was the god of...
Sex. And war. Hello, Lily.
Lily?
It's Ishtar now.
As you wish. It has been a long time.
2,000 years. The last time I saw you, I was with your brother. Said that I was a bad influence, that I wasn't good enough for him. He told me he felt sorry for you. He was afraid you would never know love or be loved.
And then he did as I suggested and ended his relationship with you.
He ended his relationship with you too, didn't he?
Oops!
This is the last place I'd ever expect to see you. This little temple of desire.
My sister and I seek our brother. Do you know where he is?
I haven't seen him in centuries.
That is not an answer to my question.
I don't know where he is. What's the warning?
That you may be in danger. Try to contact another of my brother's acquaintances, but before our approach, he was
destroyed.
Delirium believes it was a coincidence.
What is it I did to make you hate me, Lord Morpheus? To wish me dead?
I do not hate you.
You have killed me by coming here.
You don't know that.
I loved your brother. People out there have never really seen me dance. If I am to die tonight, then I will do so as a goddess. And if I survive, I will do my best to live as the one from now on.
Who could kill a god? Why is she like that candle there?
Did she say where our brother is?
No.
So they didn't have sprinklers, but they got like gas? Looks like Death. Death seems like they don't want, she's involved. No, oh, did our girl die? Wow.
Wanda.
She's dead. Do you know what this means?
Well, it means there's only one person left on my envelope who's still alive.
We need to stop looking for our brother.
And you think that's gonna make everything all right? Destroy my house of worship.
It wasn't us.
I suspect it was our brother.
He warned us not to go and look for him. You ignored his warning. And mine.
You did this. He was trying to help me.
No. No, Del, he wasn't. He had no intention of ever finding our brother.
No.
Agreed to come with you? Was it so that he could look for Nada?
That's who you've been looking for all this time. Dream must think I'm very stupid.
Dream wasn't thinking of you at all.
You never liked me. I thought you liked me maybe near the end. I thought we'd find him and make everything okay. You were my friend.
My sister, we were never friends. We are family.
I understand now why destruction left us. Now I'm telling you, stay away from me. Don't follow me. Leave me alone. My realm is closed to both of you.
Oh, I feel bad for her.
You knew how fragile she was. Do not manipulate them, Desire. If anything, they manipulate us. Tell that to Bernie K-Pax. Finished. Because I am done with you.
Well. So, honey, I shrunk the... That was one of the best episodes of the season so far. This was... The last episode, I loved watching that demon guy when he turned into like whatever that, and he ate Dream, and then Dream came up and like the lightning, and like he put the demon in that like globe thing. And another one of our lovely subscribers here on the YouTube platform, they said the same thing. That was one of their favorite parts. That was this episode though, I enjoyed from start to finish. I really do like Delirium as a character. I find her extremely interesting, and also I don't know why, but I understand her, and I don't know why. I feel like gather around the table. I feel like Delirium reminds me so much of myself. Hello, I'm a narcissist, let's go there. But I feel like as middle children, right? I'm a middle child, and I feel like a lot of middle children that I speak to all feel the same way. Well, grown adults now, but we always feel like the black sheep of the family. Any child that's the middle, I'm not gonna say all, but I know a lot. And that's what Delirium gives me. Delirium gives me like somebody who like wants to be accepted, and maybe she is, but she does not feel it. And although she tries and tries to understand and relate to her brothers and sisters, it just doesn't work out that way. It just doesn't work out in her favor. And unfortunately, she decided to go meet up with Dream, and Dream is very like, he has no emotions. Every single other Endless that I've encountered, or that I watched on the show, like they come into my house. Every single one that I see on the show all has some type of feelings or emotions, it seems, but Dream is very like stagnant. The only time that we've seen him say I love you in like a cold, shrill voice was when he was talking about Queen Nada. So that's interesting. But so Delirium decided to team up with Dream, and obviously you see what happened. I thought she was gonna like lose her shit and then like go to battle with Dream, which would have been really crazy. And I wonder if like if the brothers and sisters actually ever battled each other, what would happen in the mortal world, because they kind of like are all entwined with mortals, right? So that would be kind of interesting, like what would happen and what would happen with the realms. So there's that. Like not unfortunately, but the difference between Dream and I feel Hell was that Hell was is around where you go to after you die, right? And or whatever the case and scenario is, and that's where you go. But because dream, desire, delirium, despair, destruction, that can all happen in the waking worlds, what they call it. If they're all battling each other, then how would like mortals react? Or would there be no reaction at all? It's just I'm kind of curious about that. So Despair is also one of my favorite characters. I love how Despair delivers their lines. Like they give, got. I just really am fascinated with Despair. Also, why are we not talking about death? Like I'm kind of, it's death because death just like comes when things happen. Because I'd be like, why is everybody dying when we're looking for them? And why are they connecting that to destruction? So they believe that destruction is killing all these people, but then so is death have no parts in this at all? Death just shows up when people die? Like that's it? Like I watched the show last season too, but I'm just kind of curious, can death make death happen? Or is death written in stone, kind of like what's the oldest endless, what is his name? Dream, desire, despair, delirium. What is the other one? The black guy with the book. I forgot his name. But is he the one who like knows everything? Destiny. So is it the destiny? Is people's fate the destiny? Right, their destiny, and then they die, and death then comes, and that's when she jumps in. But death can't actually make death happen across like a spectrum, because I know in other shows that I've seen that could pertain to death, or like even in like some other, I think even maybe supernatural death came. Death like could make things happen, like even if it wasn't your time. Like death was like this, oh, you thought you could try me, you know, and then everybody died. So I'm assuming that's just not what happens here. But anyways, I really did enjoy this. I have questions, I got questions, but regardless, now it's starting to pick up and I'm feeling right at home. I'm getting nice and comfy in this messed up chair, and I just want to see more of this, so I'll probably watch another one tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please comment down below, like the video, share the video, and join us over there on the Patreon side of things, YouTube family. And until next time, I'm off this.